What's up, everybody? Death Omega Sane here, and I just got done watching the new Samurai Jack episode. It's from the series premiere. So yeah, so the series is back, and I'm excited about that. I've been watching it as a kid, and then to finally have it come back is, it's freaking awesome. I didn't even think it was gonna, come back. For the longest time, I didn't think it was gonna come back, and I was like, then I heard these rumors of it coming back, and I was like, really? And I was like, that would be really awesome if it did. And then, here we are. So the show's back, and that is awesome. So I'm gonna do my whole review about it. Everything is from memory, and I just saw it. So okay, so here we go. So it starts off with this opening scene of a wide shot in in some desert or whatever it was again, and these beetles start surrounding these blue girls with antennas. They're like some kind of creatures. I don't know. I'm not sure what they are, but they have like these antennas and they're blue. And then this guy's driving a motorcycle and he's coming towards them, and he's got some weird armor on him. Like if you've seen the trailer, you're probably like, oh wait, that's Jack. But if you didn't see the trailers, you don't know who that is. You're like, who is that? And he's wearing, he has this weird samurai armor with a mask and all that stuff. And so he comes in and he attacks those beetles, and he starts using guns and like a spear thing or a trident or whatever you want to call it. And he starts attacking those beetle things, and one of the beetles slice his mask off, and then boom, you're like, oh, it's Jack. And he's got obviously he's Jack, and he has long hair and a beard because it's been years. And then when one of the blue girls sees his face, she's like, Jack, question mark. Like, I guess that's how they communicate. They spell words with their electricity antenna things. So yeah, he destroys all the beetle things and he drives off. And then she says, thank you, with her electricity thing. And then Jack starts telling, his whole story and all that. That it's been years and time hasn't been kind to him and all that. It's been all, and he doesn't age because of the time travel or whatever. So it's like a living hell for him. And so he tells that whole thing, and he's like, oh, I gotta get back to the past. And then that's where the title sequence comes in, and it's like Samurai Jack. It's pretty awesome when I saw that. I mean, I almost lost my shit. I mean, it's been years, and then for the show that you grew up watching to it finally come back, it's so satisfying. So then it goes to this woman screaming, and she's like giving birth to these kids. That's where it starts getting a little bit graphic, because they said it was going to be graphic, because the people who grew up watching this, we're all adults now, so it's like it's nothing new to us. So this woman's giving birth, and she gives birth to 7 daughters, and they're assassins, and that's where they're gonna start training them to be assassins, to kill Jack and all that. So then we go back to Jack, and he's like somewhere, I think in a forest, and he sees his mom and his dad. They're just like, he starts hallucinating, because his mind's like, he's starting to lose it because it's been years, and he hasn't been able to kill Aku. So he sees his mom and his dad, and he's like, you've forgotten about us. Aku killed all of us, and you've forgotten your purpose and all that stuff. And so he sees all of that, and he sees an image of a figure with, and like this armor, and he has like a helmet with antlers on it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Aku, if he was in. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be exactly. I don't know if that's. I'm not really sure what that is. It's just an arm, like a mysterious figure with antlers on his helmet and armor. just a mysterious enemy. So then we cut back to the kids training, and there's just this huge woman, and she's part of the assassins, but she's like a giant, and she's just beating up on the kids because that's part of their training or whatever. And one of the little girls looks outside and all that. Or that might have been before the girl started beating them. I don't. She looks outside, and then the leader of them saying, oh yeah, you're gonna have to go out there and you're gonna have to kill Jack, because that's what you were made for. I mean, she didn't really say all that, but that's basically what she said. Anyway, so then we go back to Jack, and then we run into Aku's most favorite assassin, Scaramouche. Probably, yeah, Scaramouche, or probably Scaramouche the Merciless. And he starts talking to Jack, and he calls him Babe. Like every time, he's like, "Hey, Babe, well, how's it been, Babe?" and all that stuff. Like, he starts calling Jack Babe and all that, Babe, and and he's like asking him, he's like, "Hey, where's your sword? Come out, pull it out." He tells him to pull it out, and a little humor there. Hey, whip it out. It's like, "Where's your sword?" And he's like, "Oh wait, you don't have your sword. You lost it, didn't you?" And then it goes to a flashback to where it shows Jack, and he's like dropped his sword down like a bottomless pit somewhere. I don't that wasn't any of the other episodes. So he just, I guess, like during that whole time, like he lost his sword somehow in a bottomless pit. So then Scaramouche, whose favorite assassin, starts attacking him, and he uses this flute, and then it summons a rock golem behind Jack. And then he starts, Jack just pulls out, whatever he has on him, like, the guns or the spear or these daggers or whatever they were. And he starts, using whatever he can to fight that golem off. And then he fights, Scaramouche. And he uses the flute to use this sword without his hands. And it starts, attacking Jack and all that. So then Jack, finally he cuts Scaramouche in half. Spoiler. He finally defeats Scaramouche. And then I feel like I missed something. I think during the battle, though, during Scaramouche's battle, I'm sorry, I forgot it. During their battle, he sees like hallucinations of a kid. So kids, like little kids, asking, "Help me, Jack," and all that. And he sees all that. But he keeps seeing that figure, that mysterious figure with the armor, with the antler helmet or whatever it was. He keeps seeing that figure, and so yeah, then he defeats Scaramouche and all that, and then he goes off, and then it cuts back to the girls and their training still, and they finally complete their training, and then their leader, the leader of the assassin women, it's like, "Your training's complete. Go kill Jack," and then bam, that's where it ends. And then they go kill Jack. I mean, you don't see them, but yeah. Next week, on the next exciting episode of Samurai Jack. So, I'm stoked that, the show's finally back after years, and I didn't even think it was ever going to come back. But it is back, and that's freaking awesome. So, yeah. If you guys, liked the episode, you liked all that whole thing, let me know in the comment section, like, what was your favorite part of the episode? Oh my god, I forgot one little thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so, in the middle of Scaramouche and Jack's fight, like, before their fight started, he calls Aku, because this reminded me about Aku, because he didn't show up anywhere in the episode, which I was a little disappointed, because I wanted to see Aku, really bad. But I didn't get to see him, but the only thing, we got to hear his voice, though, because Scaramouche called him, but, and like before, Aku could even say anything, Aku threw like a shuriken, he threw like a shuriken, I think it was, at the phone, at Scaramouche's cell phone or whatever, and he's like, "Hello, hello, who's there?" But so you got to hear Aku's voice, but you didn't get to see him. But I'm guessing they're saving that, for next week or whatever. Hopefully we see Aku next week and all that. But I think this show's gonna make focus on Jack getting his sword back, because he lost it obviously. So he's got to get his sword back first before he could even fight Aku. I mean, you could use the guns and everything else like for now to fight other enemies, but when it comes to Aku, he's gonna need that sword, guys. He's gonna need that sword to finally defeat his nemesis, and hopefully he gets his sword, because But anyway, so let me know in the comments section below about what was your favorite part, or what didn't you dislike about the show. Uh, I like that the animation is still there, still the same animation, which I like. I'm glad they didn't change much of it. It looks the same, but it's it's a little bit newer, but it's still still has that classic look to it. So let me know in the comments section what you guys liked about it, or what you didn't like about it. What was your favorite part of this episode? What did you want to see? Like, did you want to see Aku? Because there's probably a lot of people out there that really wanted to see him, but you didn't get to see him. So let me know in the comments section below. Leave a like and subscribe, guys. And as always, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.